Hey, it's your girl Kdiddavis. Let me take all these off because I can't be looking like crazy in my videos. But it is what it is. I wear glasses. you know these. You know this because I've wore my glasses in many of all the videos. So, duh. It has progressively looked different in glasses, but of course. I need to get a new, because it's not even part of the story. Because I have my contacts so often. But I'm going to interview today, so I have to put on my glasses in case they want me to sign any papers. I want to be able to read everything properly. So I gotta take my contacts out. I can't read very fine writing with my contacts. There's like I got magnifying glasses, like not magnifying, but like reading glasses, but it don't really hurt and it hurts my eyes. So I don't know why I'm using those. This story is really about Tay Tay, my tater hater. Let me stop playing. My best friend, my boo, my crisscross applesauce queen, my everything, but you know God is higher. And being a parent is amazing. She's amazing. She's wonderful. But already the kids are starting to mess for her because she's so nice. And I'm not gonna say Katanya's like, oh my gosh, the best behaved child in the world. I'm not that parent. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, act like my child doesn't give trouble, doesn't hit people, but she has gotten better. But honestly, she wasn't doing it, like when she was doing it more is when she was so much younger, like 1 and 2. She really like, if she does hit people, it's easy to correct them if they're doing something wrong. It's not to like hit them for nothing, from what her teachers say. Because I don't really see her hit kids like that, to be honest. And I'm around a lot of kids with her. People do see her do it, but most times what she does is like if they're going somewhere they're not supposed to, like, don't do that, bam, and she hit them on their hand and say don't to do that. So that's one thing her teacher noticed about her. She's too overly helpful. Like these things are like positives but negative because you're in the way when you're too overly helpful because you're not like you're doing it too slow or you're doing it wrong when you think you're doing it right and you have an attitude, girl. But that's not even the point of the story. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to give you a background information so you understand, like, you know, whatever. So Katanya wants to start going to a new school in a pre-K. The funny thing, not funny thing, I could have actually kept her in her school because her school goes to kindergarten, but it was an at-home school. So I was like, she needs a new environment. She's been there since she's 4 months old. It's time for a change. And I want her to have a smooth transition into kindergarten and not have to be like changing in the kindergarten when it's more like the more important grade than pre-K. So I put her into a new school. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see her uniform. She's in a private school. Yada 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 yada. Smarter, right? Okay. So school literally just started last week. Today's Friday. So I was with Katana yesterday, of course, because she's my daughter, and she just stayed a night without her mom. Because I'm her mother. Madre. Yes, I'm her mother. My mother. And we was selling candy, and I was like, I asked her about her day, and I feel like I try to drag stuff because for other people she's so fluent with her information. I forgot to more drag it. So when I pick her up, I ask her how's her day, ask her if she did do her homework, things like that. So I asked her about her day again a couple of times before she even told me this incident. I'm like, because I've been telling her if somebody hit you, you hit them back and then you tell your teacher. Her school also has a no violent policy. But if somebody hit my child, they used to get hit back and they take a teacher, right? Because if you tell me you didn't hit them back, I get upset that you didn't hit them niggas back. Okay. So, is this girl, she's been like several times in a day. It's only been a week and 3 days school's been open for her. And no, a week and 2 days school has been open for her. And so far, she's been getting messed with. I don't know, because she acting too kind. She's not bringing out her wild side yet. And they're very, very like put together kind of school. They're not like militant or nothing like that, but they are put together kind of school. So my daughter has been getting hit. But kids hit. So I don't know if she's hitting them first or they're just coming out of nowhere playing with her and then hitting her. I'm not in the classroom to say whatever. She has 2 teachers. And also the school has an app. Hopefully I remember that later. All right. So Katanya asked her about her day. She said, I asked if somebody hit her. She said somebody put their foot on her. I'm like, okay. You know, somebody kick her. She could have kicked them too. Kids are close to each other. They go in a chair. They can get their foot on. I'm like, she said her foot is on her dress. And I'm like, I don't want to be illogical. I'm like, I know. Katanya said she tells the teacher about everything. She told the teacher about it, so I know the teacher must have handled it. I don't think she's just going to sit there like the days ago about this. It drew the straw when Katanya told me, oh, this girl spit on me. She spit on you? She took her saliva out of her mouth. She spit on. I was upset. Like any parent would be, that a child spit on your child. And not even just spit on her. Spit on her face like she was scum. My daughter's not scum, boo-boo. My daughter's not scum. Know that. I've been hearing about this girl named the first day of school. But she didn't even do nothing to her on the first day of school. But she just told me people who named in her class. And she was saying how they look like. I asked them how they look like based on their names. And Katanya, if you're light skinned, you're white in her mind. She doesn't get it. I'm like, no, that person is still black, baby. You're just lighter skinned than we are. Well, than I am, because she's lighter than me. So yeah. So she told me the girl spit on her. Probably 20 minutes later, she said she spit on me 2 times. What? I'm like, Katanya, what'd you do? She said, I told the teacher. I'm like, you didn't hit her? She said, no. I'm like, I told the teacher that's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, Katanya, somebody spit on you, somebody hit you. Punch this girl in her mouth. After I told her to kick her in the mouth, but I don't think her foot could go to her. Punch this little girl in her mouth. She's rude. And I'm like, I'm confused. I picked up Katanya yesterday. Like, I picked her up. I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. I picked her up yesterday. Nobody told me that incident even happened at school. They have, like I'm saying, I talked about the app. They have a whole app dedicated. Every time I sign her in and out, it goes on the app. The calendar is on the app. These things are on the app. There's not like no way. Even while my phone is off, I can still use the app if I have Wi-Fi. Like, there's no way. Sorry, I have to close my bag. There's no way. I'm gonna make you look at the sky for a minute. There's no way you cannot get to me. There's no way you can't get to me. No way. You have a whole app to contact me with, and you decide to say nothing to me when I picked her up yesterday. Nothing to me when I came in and say you forgot to tell me yesterday. You have my whole phone number. You have my address and sent me a postcard by pigeon mail. You didn't tell me nothing about my child getting spit on in school. Are you crazy? So I'm getting furious and I'm like, you know, Khadijah, God know I could be kind of ghetto at times. I was like, don't go to the school hot and upset and ghetto. Because it's not going to look good on your part. They're going to say, oh my God, Katanya's mother can't be talked to. It's going to be a problem when the next incident happened. So I came in civilized. I went to the principal because he's usually at the front desk. I was like, I say good morning to him every morning. It's a small school. So basically you can almost know all the staff what's relevant to your child, right? Because the school is that small. I keep getting Katanya there late. But early enough. She's early for class, but late for other stuff, right? So I need to get her earlier though, to be honest. She's missing a whole 30 minutes of something every morning. But not the point. So I talked to her. I was like, my daughter told me that this certain girl first was kicked her, had her foot on her clothes. Apparently they sit next to each other though too. Had her foot on her clothes. She squeezed her arm. She hit her. And I'm saying, okay, as kids, I understand things happen. I've worked with kids, so I know how kids can be, even though you don't want them to have those behaviors. I don't know if this is the first time in a school setting, so I can't say, oh, she should have learned this from another school, because Tanya has been in the school. She's 4 months old, so she see how bigger kids actually know. She grew into the you know, listen to authority, not giving trouble kind of thing. Not saying again, Katanya doesn't give trouble. But, you know, she can. She's a child, whatever, right? So, big dog. Sorry, look at the dog. It's not a big dog, but it's a big dog. So, yeah. So, I told him, and I was like, yeah, kids hit each other, da-da-da. It's kids, well, you know, it is what it is. But she spit on my child. Not one time did she spit. She spit on my child twice. He said, what? He was confused. He was surprised. He said, because he doesn't take care of those situations. There's a person, administration, whatever, who take care of behavior problems and yada, yada, yada. He said he's going to talk to her because she was doing something at the time with the kids. When she's finished, she can come to her and talk to her. So he went back in the room she was in. But he got Katanya's teacher instead, and then the teacher came out with him, and she took, and I was like, yeah, Katanya told me that this girl been hitting on her. And I'm like, to me this is just getting to be like bullying now. You're not gonna be bullying my kid, because I promise you, I need to get Katanya self-defense classes. This is money too. Oh my God, Jesus. So I was like, yeah, but then she told me the girl spit on her twice. She said, yeah, I know. They talked to the girl yesterday. They're going to be removing her. Because right now, Katanya and her sit next to each other, so they're going to be removing her away from Katanya and actually away from the other kids because they don't want it to happen to anybody else's child either. I was like, okay. The principal said to me, and I was also said to him, I was like, I don't understand why I wasn't told by the adults before I was told by my child that something happened. I should have been informed, even if you didn't call me right away, God, I know you still have to watch people's kids, but it's two teachers, so one of y'all could have watched the kids and the other one could have go call me or whatever, or text me or whatever. See, I have my cell phone number, I have a damn app that you put to your school, so that means you can get to me if you need to get to me. And I came after school, no adult told me, and she was there after, like literally, her teacher for the daytime is her after school teacher. So there's no way you're gonna tell me you didn't have opportune time to tell me about what's happening. And in the morning when I came, you know, like, whatever. So she said, yeah, we're gonna remove them from each other, yada, yada, yada. Because something happened to her finger and the same girl too. Like, don't be making my kid a mark for nothing. If we have to come there and jump little kids, we gotta come there and jump little kids. I'm sorry. We get Katanya friends, and they could just all jump this little girl. Because Katanya friends are not even her age, they older than her. Like, bruh, they 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's do this. But really though, I don't believe in the jumping. It's a fair fight. But I'm just saying, it's just like, don't be bothering my daughter. She didn't do nothing to you. I asked the teacher, like, you know, like, when a child is behaving bad at school, you can't just put it all on the teacher to, like, you know, say do this, do that. You have to also be doing it at home. So I asked her, is Katanya giving her trouble? I'm like, I know, you know, whatever, the child, whatever, like that. She said, no, Katanya's good. I can't say that she's being bad because she's been good and polite. People always say she's polite. She's being polite here, and because I can't say she's doing something she's not. I'm like, okay, no problem. So those are 2 dogs. Them dogs are big. Let's see that. But yeah, so right now, the moral of the story is, once it happens to your kids, I know you're passionate about it. Get mad at the moment. Especially when it's in school. It doesn't be so crazy and hot in school, so don't be causing a scene. Don't be that ghetto mother coming in with curling irons and a head tie talking about what happened to my kid. Just come in cool, calm, and collective. And they said because this is her first time and school just started, they're gonna be talking to her and, like, you know, working through it, whatever. But if not, they have a no tolerance policy, and she will be getting suspended. So hopefully she don't pick up Katanya again, because she's gonna be in problems. The thing about it is, she's so young. Even though I want her to get suspended because she did something to my kid, but the thing about it, she's so young, she might not even understand what suspension really is. To her, if anything should be an in-house suspension and they punish her, to her, if she's home, first of all, it's going to inconvenience the parent, which it is what it is. And the parents fault why their child's acting like this. But also, she might not understand it. It might just be a time to stay home, to be honest. she might not even understand it fully until she probably get like first, second grade. Like, oh, you get in trouble, so you get sent home, and you don't come back to school until a certain time. So to me, it kind of works in a way, kind of not, because she's 4. The girl's 4, so I don't know if this suspension will actually be the thing for her. It might just be in-house suspension. You give her like probably something to write or something was not fun that she would not like to do. We could just sit there. Because to me, I think that's a waste of time, personally. But yeah. All right, guys. Later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. And yeah, try to put out more videos for you, more content. Yes, good to go. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I might actually post this in October. Or I could just post it next week. I have some content still coming out for September. It's already on the schedule, so you know, yeah. I'm trying to get that together. But later. Bye.